Okay, wait. Hmm. Let's go over here. Hold up. Edge of the map. B edge of the map. Okay. What? Let's unpause. Oh wait. I still need to share this with people. Hold up. Zoom out, get a better view of things. Okay. Send this to people. Starting a CT's Skylines live stream. Boom, boom. Send that to people. So, alright, that's good. Let's send that to those people. Is this working? Let's refresh. Maybe no one's just here because, you know, I'm starting 2 hours late. But if so, that would be my fault. Well, that is my fault. Okay. Let us resume game. And let's take a look around. What are your problems? Not enough workers. Well, that seems like a personal problem. Leisure. How do you? Is this levels? This is levels. So we got a bunch of level 3. Or this 2, level 3, or level 1. Do you have any level 3? Okay. We might level it up later. Okay. What do we want? Well, we have people that need... People asking for more workers. We have an island. First of all, let me double check some things. Some gameplay. Okay, so day and night cycle and disasters are on. And the reason I'm saying that is because why am I saying that? Well, it's because speak, you idiot. What was I talking about? I don't know. So I'm starting late because I stayed up late last night and got up early this morning and I had to take a nap. And then I woke up and here I am. So definitely a little sleep deprived, getting used to, or just kind of getting reacclimated. Like I said, a little sleep deprived, maybe. No denying that. But let's do like so. For some commercial. What is your problem? Y'all need workers. What's our population like? What's our people looking? Got a lot of adults. Some seniors. 23% seniors. But, hello there, Joel. How are you? How are you? Welcome to the stream. We're, oh, Lord. That is not good. Okay. Don't check. Okay, you know what? I'm time to put up Snapchat. Time to focus on the stream. Let's look at education. So we're kind of around elementary school level. We have an elementary school here, right? Okay, we might have one more on the island, but we'll grow it before then. So, good. I'm glad you're doing well then, Joel. That's awesome. Good to see you. Okay, so healthcare is good. Death care should be good. Yeah, we're gonna finish up. Okay, so still have room to grow on this island, and just looking around to see if there's any like full cemeteries or things I should do. I want to get the budget. What's up? Oh, Shadow. You love the series on this game? I'm glad you do. I'm having a lot of fun doing this because, well, it's pretty good. Got some abandoned buildings, which isn't amazing. We need to work on all of. I want to finish VictimRAID Island. I want to start on this area, and maybe start on this area. So, VictimRAID Island is our focus as of right now. Just kind of watching everyone, waiting for people to settle in, and you know, I kind of like the look of the. Some people complain about the self-sustainable housing, like all these modern green looking build. Like, look at this house. This looks like a mansion. The Sterling residence, the Coleridge residence. But yeah, some people complain about the look of these buildings. I think they go well with the raised pathways. Like, something about it. I mean, it looks different than anything I've ever seen, but it looks good to me, and that's what's really important. It just matters what looks good. Looks are everything. Welcome to the cynical world of me in this game. Only 3% unemployment, so we need more people. All right, we got some people building stuff. Got some eco marts going. It's hard to find people that are willing to sub to you. I never knew it'd be this hard. I asked everyone on my social media. Yeah, that's the game. That's the game we play. It's interesting. It's difficult at times. It tests your patience, but you know what? I don't care what YouTube says. It's quality over quantity, and subs like you, Shadow, subs like Joel, subs like the people who will join the stream whenever they see it's up. Y'all are some quality subscribers. Y'all are amazing. I love all of y'all, and I'd rather fall short on 1,000 and have awesome people like y'all who I'd rather have, you know, people like y'all who, you know, only a few subscribers, but y'all are awesome. I'd rather that than have a scenario where I have like a lot of subscribers, but it's very shallow, and like, you know, from gimmicky stuff or anything like that. But on the same token, I am, you know, stepping out of my comfort zone, trying to self-promote a little bit, posting some of my videos to Reddit, which is all that. I could join the stream a long time ago, but I would have joined the stream a long time ago, but was at Costco. Well, I would have started the stream a long time ago, but I took a nap and slept through my alarm. And you know, whenever you take a nap, well, that's the thing with me and naps. My family's like, "Oh, you don't nap as often as we do." Like my mom, dad, my sister, and they nap all the time, and I'm like, well, when I do nap, not that I don't wake up, because that, you know, I don't die or anything, but like I tend to sleep in a little too much, just a little bit. So that was interesting. But yeah, let's do like this and like this. Just zoning a little bit of all this. I'm trying to leave the corners empty because I want to save those for city service buildings. So let's see, where can we put some more houses? Let's put some houses right here. Just trying to do everything slowly. Let's actually go to speed 3, just so we, you know, don't zone ourselves into a death wave. The faster we go, or by going speed 3, and you know, if I take as much time real life, but the game's going faster, everything's spaced out better, everything kind of flows a little bit better, and we avoid death waves a little bit. It's a little bit easier to do that. So that is what we do, and this is how we do it. So Oh boy, let's pull to some of these abandoned. Like I understand some things about this game, but I don't understand how just lots of trees become like abandoned buildings or services or anything. Like that's one thing that doesn't just click. That just does not click with me. Alright, well, y'all are people who need to go. So there we go. Rebuilding. Can the people on the island leave the island? Yes, they have a ferry, which, as you can tell, is quite popular. And they also have a blimp stop, which is also very popular. It's on its own right. So there's just like a rock here. I'm gonna put just a little bit of just two small buildings. What I might do, for me, if I wake up around 12 to 1 p.m. and go to sleep at 2 a.m., so I only get around 12 hours sleep and never had to take naps. That too, and I had a very similar sleep schedule in college. My last semester, my first class was either at 11 or 11:30. So I'd go to bed at around 2, I'd wake up around 10, and you know, I'd get my full 8 hours. So that is good. A building is on fire. The roof is on fire. Who said that? Look, someone must have invited like Roger Federer here, like, because that tennis game is amazing. And as soon as the fire goes out, people just flock to the tennis courts. So that's pretty awesome. All right, cemetery can start taking in corpses again. Deceased people. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Got fish flats. We should pull with you. Okay. So, I wish like you could set. I know I've said this before, probably in a previous stream, but I'm just going to reiterate it. I wish with the cemeteries and the what's it called? The landfills. There we go. Words are hard. I wish you could just kind of I wish you could have them set where whenever they're full, they would automatically like start emptying, and then once they were empty, they'd automatically start receiving again. So I'm noticing some garbage icons around everything. Can you play that game on multiplayer? I don't know if there's multiplayer in this game. Oh no, this game is incredibly unpredictable. It's like, it's a city builder. What could, you know, to steal someone else's land, what could possibly go wrong? Like, you just gotta build stuff and everything's fine. It's like, no, it's a little more than that. You know, you could have a giant tsunami coming, which we don't. You could have just, you know, random disaster show up. For some reason, we have a giant budget deficit right now, which I don't quite understand that. But nevertheless, we will persist. We have a good money stockpile, so we can take quite a hit. And in addition to that, we have a lot of roads already built, so you can just continue to zone stuff, which is great. Like our ziggurat garden. Beautiful. I think this thing's interesting. It looks, I don't know if this looks good. Like, it looks cool, but I don't know if the white and the green definitely go together. The stairs. You know what I think of when I see these stairs? I think of Anakin Skywalker in Order 66 marching up to the Jedi Temple to, Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do? And, you know, murdering children. So, I see the ziggurat, I see the front stairs. I think of murdering children. Like, specifically Star Wars, murdering children. That's very nice, isn't it? Wow, thanks, Mikey. We definitely needed to hear that. Yep, yes you did. All of you did. Joel, I named something after you, right, Joel? Did I name something after Joel? Did I? Maybe? I don't know if I've named anything after Joel. Damn, this government shutdown, man. I didn't know the budget problems could affect video games. Yep. Yes, they can. Alright, Joel. We're going to call this Joel Barney. Or we're just going to call it Barney Bluffs. No guarantee I'll get to your area. No idea I'll get to your neighborhood this stream. But I will. I do want to start working on all of these. Which part of that involves, you know, a stable economy. I need to raise unemployment. Because people don't want to take jobs. Build on that island. You mean this thing right here? Or continue building on VictimRAID Island? Or are you talking about like taking over the chicken nugget? I do think I need it. I might take over the chicken nugget. Because forestry is cool and all. But I like having these houses and everything. I think it's cool. I also think what we should do is... Thank you! I try and come up with something that's like unique for each one. Like, you just name everything like this district or this district or whatever. That one with no buildings. So like this little peninsula here. This technically almost an island. Yeah, I'll build on it. I'll build on it. What's up, Grom? Welcome. Hey, hey, hey! I definitely read that with Fat Albert's voice, which I did not do a great job of doing. Nonetheless, welcome to the stream. Are these like chock-a-block full blimps? We need to look at our lines. I mean, we don't really have the budget to do that, but it's fine. Let us zone right here, right here, right here. I don't want to zone. Let's leave that. Kind of leave some. I've got a blank space. In the words of Taylor Space, I've got a blank space, baby, and I will write your name. So, me making Taylor Swift references in the stream. Great. How am I? I am doing about as well as you can hope. I took a nap and slept in too late. Slept through my alarm. So I took one of those naps where, you know, you wake up and it's like, it was 10 p.m. when I woke up. It's like 10:30 now. So I'm a little sleepy, a little groggy from taking too long of a nap, although it was necessary. Today was a good day. It was a Friday. Fridays are good. And I'm streaming and I'm having fun. I was only seized with the idea of what would happen when the Nazis invaded. I'm pretty sure that's weird, but it always happens no matter what. I don't even do it on purpose. You see, Shadow, you and I are very similar. I think of everything in terms of a World War II battle. Like, so, one of the, oh, whoa. I just remembered something. Hold up, do we do, hold the phone. Did I miss something? I might have. Wait a minute. I'm looking for some stuff. Congo. Okay, so we found the Congo. What other ones do we subscribe to? Where are they? Where's the Bismarck? So we found the Congo class battlecruiser, which is good. Where the hell are the other ones? Okay, wait, what? Let's see what to do. So we got, ooh, what about in the water? No. Where's the Bismarck? Huh. Hold up. I'm checking something, so I'm shift tabbing with Steam. Workshop, browse, subscribed items. So we have, okay, so we have a lot of stuff. I'm gonna save real quick. We'll call the Stream City 46. Alright, and we're going to actually, we're going to quit to main menu. And we're going to make sure all this stuff's turned on. Because I want to build the Bismarck and VictimRAID Island. Because VictimRAID asked for it. And you give the people what they want. Assets. 0. Battleship. So, okay, some of these are parks. Some of these are props. That's in... Oh, so if I make my own entities or whatever. Hood is a park. So they're parks. All right, let's load up again. Is this game multiplayer? I don't think so. I wish it were. I don't think there's like a direct multiplayer where like y'all build on the same land or whatever. But what the hell is this? Okay, so people are sending me Snapchats from Washington Mardi Gras. I'm missing out, but hey, I'm having my own fun. All the, you know, Mardi Gras live streaming, potatoes, both thoroughly entertaining and fun. Okay, so it says in parks. Where in parks? Where? Donde está la Bismarck? Where's the Bismarck? Oh my god! What? Options. What the hell? So where is this? Well, we found the Congo. Bango, bango, bongo, I don't want to leave the Congo. No, 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 no. I'm just going to test this out. So what's this? Oh, look. That's actually decent. I'm going to bulldoze that. The fuck is the Bismarck? Also, why do I have so much money all of a sudden? I'm not complaining. And, like, what the hell? Who does that? You go from 26,000. Well, what invader cities have the capital battleships come fairly close and bombard the city? If you care a little further, do bombings. Finally, D-Day it and paratroopers. Yes, but the issue with the D-Daying it is where do you make landfall? It's all cliffs. Like, there's no good landing grounds. Like, it's like Omaha Beach without, okay, maybe like, this is like a little lower or whatever. I mean, you have to come up the river. This is kind of a landing, but that's rough spots where, this city would be hard to take. Over here-ish? I don't know. That would be tricky. Maybe like in this bay, but you know you have to go in and around or invade this island from the back. It's an interesting thought experiment, and I just don't know why the Bismarck is not in this. Like, I don't know why I can't find it to build somewhere. Power. What the hell is this? Okay. Underwater or any of this. Of course it isn't. That doesn't make sense. Bismarck is not trash. Bismarck is not health services. Where is it? Medical laboratory. Cryopreservatory. It's not a disaster thing. Although, what if someone programs a disaster where a battleship shows up and shells your town as Shadow's threatening to do faculty? Okay, that's interesting. Public transit. All hail mighty Bismarck. We gotta sink the Bismarck. The world. There we go. So we got the Bliskaviska. We got the KMS Bismarck. Jawohl. Your motto. Oh, the hood. Gold save the queen. And Vitolo Veneta Italian. Alright, so we found them. They are in public transit under boats. Let's put the Bismarck on the island. And I think a good location for the Bismarck is right here. Oh, yes. Not the best model, but I like it. I think it looks good. It looks good enough for City Skylines, if you ask me. Building is flooding. Are you fucking kidding me? You're a boat. Oh, wait. The Bismarck's getting sunk. What What do you want me to put? Do you want me to put you on land? I mean, that's fine. This is weird. So, I'm gonna leave that. That looks funny. Sunk the hood in 3 shots. Guys, we've... Oh! What? What is this? This is weird. Can we, like... Let's spend all our money relocating the Bismarck. Just for it to tell us it's flooding. I think we're good. Please don't flood. No one shoot the Bismarck. Looking at you, Churchill. And British Navy. Are you... Okay, there we go. Operating normally. Oh, this is not... I hear choppers. Where's the chopper? Helicopter. What helicopter are you? Nope. Police helicopter. Okay, so we got the police going. VictimRAID will be proud of this. I'm going to take a screenshot and send to him once we're done. So let's take. Oh yeah. Boom. That's a good screenshot. Better hope there's no KGVs around. Well, there isn't one in this like mod pack or mod group that I looked. Bailey, what's up, Bailey? Hey, so I just got in bed. I'm not going to be able to watch this episode in full. Yep, that is 100% understandable. We started late because I was tired and took a nap and slept through my alarm. So, if I'm glad you're here while you're here. I hope you enjoy it while you're watching. If it was any other day or time, it would be okay. I more than understand that. Of course, none of y'all are required to do... Lee Lund has just subscribed. Thank you, Lee! Lee Lund is a great person. I can tell you that from the 3 seconds I've heard their name. But yeah, Bailey, like, just, dude, don't worry about it. Enjoy what you can enjoy. Come back when you can. The Bismarck has some flooding issues. That's kind of funny. And we're just gonna keep on keeping on, do what we can. And I bulldozed a perfectly good business because I misclicked. Come back and watch the video whenever you're done, whenever you wake up or whatever. Okay, we're 3-3. Like, I'm just mad at our soccer team for y'all failed me for the last time. Okay. If only was the Scharnhorst model of the game. I know. The Scharnhorst is like, I'd heard about the Scharnhorst before World of Warships, but damn, the Scharnhorst is my kind of ship. I love how it plays in warships. Naturally, you know, is warships real life? No. Is any game real life? Absolutely not. Let's own some let's own some commercial. And maybe people start using the cable cars. Oh look, we're getting some passengers. So I do want to start doing this. Zoning here with some commercial to get all of that rolling. I love the speed and reload time. Oh, that is it without a doubt. And honestly, what some people don't necessarily think about is how wonderful it is. 7:45 where I am, so it's a bit late. Yeah, that's right. Your East Coast time zone, Eastern time zone. Good old me and my Central time. It's 10:45. It is late, so I guess I don't know. It's probably gonna be only like a 2-hour stream instead of like a 3 or more hour marathon. So, yeah, enjoy what you can. Get your sleep. Trust me. I understand there are things infinitely more important than this, and yeah, do what you need to do. Buy your stuff from the Eco Mart, ride the cable car, and catch up whenever you're done. So that is how we do it. All right, so This is an MGG Hills. More organic and local produce. And, well, I hate sleep, so it's okay. No, man, don't. I mean, I'm glad you're gonna watch, but don't deprive yourself of sleep for something you can just watch later. I mean, I'm glad to have you here, and the live interaction is, you know, more enjoyable than just a singular comment for me and for you, but doing this phone rather than mobile. Okay. Wait, isn't that the happy to watch more of the series no matter how long it is? Me too. I always think about, like, you know what? I kind of want to start another city on my own time and do all this, and then I'm like, what am I talking about? Hell no. We have the city, and it's just going to be awesome. It's going to be great. We're going to have a fun time. We have the KMS Bismarck. It's Bismarck is spelled incorrectly, by the way. And, well, it's literally floating. Guys, what? It was floating. Now it's like a little underwater. Let's do like maybe that. Now it's kind of flooding. Usually stay up much later, so I'm fine staying up just a bit. Well, thank you for joining, regardless. Alright, so maybe we need to elevate. Maybe we might just want to have the Bismarck floating a little bit so it doesn't flood. I don't know how high up the ship is supposed to ride, but the idea of the Bismarck flooding, I think it adds a bit of comedy to the whole scenario, so I am more than happy to buy into that. Alright, so got that. Zone another one on either side. She can fly, she can tell you, I've seen it with my own eyes. You know what I'm thinking of right there? Space Battleship Yamato. An anime that I've never seen, but also a April Fool's game mode for World of Warships that I was never able to play, but really wish I was able to, because that just sounds like the type of hilarity and ridiculousness. Whatever. I don't get the Bismarck reference. Well, VictimRAID was like one of like the first big time fans, commenters, and through World of Warships videos. So we put the Bismarck, which is, if you don't know the Bismarck, we can go into a little impromptu history lesson with Panzernator. Yeah, so the Bismarck is in World of Warships. VictimRAID kind of found me through World of Warships videos and plays a lot. And so he wanted the Bismarck by his island. He found it during the last stream on the workshop. Told me about it, and well, now we found it and we put it somewhere, and it floods, which is funny because it got sunk. So I think that's somewhat entertaining. How I think it's funny. Why do buildings zone around surfaces faster, even if it's residential around trash dumps? That is that's an excellent question. I guess just because they like having the services close by. I'm not sure about the whatever. Joel, what do you mean it's not letting you donate? You're trying to donate? That's all. That's awesome. I don't know. No one's make the ship float in air rather than water. Yeah, I like. So I think we have it at a good elevation where sometimes it's floating a little high, but sometimes it gets flooding. Because, like I said, I don't care about. Okay, so it will not let you. So if I shift tab, and if I go to, hold up, we're just gonna keep looking at this. Let's see. Let's go to YouTube. Let's go to. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute myself. Mute myself. Okay, there we go. So support this stream, click on the link, and the page comes up. Man, I just got to thinking, how would the shadow batteries do against an Iowa? That's an excellent question. Okay, so Joel, are you like on the page and it won't submit, or will the page not open? Very different. Imagine if a high magnitude disaster hit the city right now. While I'm not watching, that would be perfect. That would just sum up everything that happens. I was gonna give you 5. You're awesome. Joel. Thank you. I hope it ends up working, but it will not open. So if you click the link, it doesn't open. Which browser are you trying to open it on? What browser are you watching the stream on? Or are you on mobile? Because I use Google Chrome and it opened up just fine for me. Oh, I have seen what can happen. Yeah, we have quite some interesting happenings here on this stream. Okay, mobile. Okay, so you're on mobile. That might have something to do with it. I don't know. I'm not familiar. I mean, no one's tried to donate before, so that's very, very kind of you. I hope you can figure it out. I don't know anything about it or mobile. Usually on my laptop, on my phone, in bed right now. Yep. See, like, for a while, I was the guy who's like, why would you ever use mobile when you can use a computer? Blah, 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 blah. But then I went on vacation or whatever, and dead people ashes. That's great. Hope you enjoy this. Crater Lake for the win. Crater Lake is like the ultimate adapt to your surroundings thing. And putting the meteorite park in the crater. Let's try again. I'll be back. All right, Joel. Thank you so much for like being persistent and trying to help. Well, that makes me so happy. You're awesome. All right, I don't want to zone any of this because you're complaining about that. Max square. Max. Maybe, what should we do with max? Should we maybe do like let's do a small leisure area. Let's make it leisure specialization. And where do we have power hookups? I don't want the wind turbine. So we have power like right here. Unlimited power. Okay, let's get some leisure going. Put like that right here. Let's not do that. Let's get like a full block right here. And then maybe like a building like there. So there we go. I'm going to start getting some leisure going. We're going to turn on the ferry stop. And we're going to start zoning up Max Square as a leisure district. Because, you know, it's kind of separate from everything else. It's kind of on the end. Do you have all 5 industry specializations? I do not. I have forestry. I have regular. 5. All 5. Regular. I do have agriculture, so that's 3. But I do have some oil here and some ore here, so I can get to all 5. But the thing is, my unemployment's like very low. My unemployment is only 3%, so I need more people. Welcome back, Joel. I'm glad to have you back. So back with the industry stuff, we are going to. Can you do it on Visa? I truly have zero clue how the donations work. I would donate, but I wouldn't have any money until on the 1st. I try to donate $15 because I love supporting things I love, and I love this channel. Y'all are awesome, and I mean, just y'all being here is fantastic, and I love y'all. But the fact that y'all are like, y'all would like give me money directly and not just your time and your company is awesome. Go to the research viewpoint. Roger, roger. Okay, so what do we got here? We got like trees all over the place. Big farming area right here, which I'm going to use. Oil here, not so sure about. Oil here, definitely gonna use. Ore here, definitely gonna use. Ore in MGG Hills, not gonna do that. XX Duke XX517X Duke. Thank you for subscribing. Hope you're not a Duke Blue Devils fan though, but whatever. There's oil on the island. There's oil on all the islands. There's also oil up here. Maybe on the peninsula it'd be good for oil. There was oil on both of these islands, but we had it where you could drain, resources, you know, just regular renewables. And I found that this game uses oil way too quickly, so I turned on infinite resources, just because in my opinion, in the scope of the game, I don't think an oil reserve would necessarily run out. Oh, you put the icon on the wrong thing. Yes, the army is nearly at 1,000. Dude, one step at a time, one sub at a time, Panzerland grows its ranks. So, again, thank you, Duke, for subscribing, even if you are a Blue Devil fan. I will say go Irish, but, yeah. Welcome to the treehouse, I guess. Welcome to the club. Alright, so we're gonna zone some more leisure. The leisure needs some leisure, which is very interesting indeed. Let's get a plaza. Let's get a plaza of some sort. Slope too steep. What about right here? There we go. Let's get a plaza. Let's unzone this. And maybe with the plaza, let's get... We don't really have any pathways over here, which is... Can I, like, do any of this? I want my part of the land to just be stores of the mall. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna... just absolutely botch this. That works for me. I like that. So Joel, you want it to be stores of the mall. So Joel, you kind of want like Bailey Hills over here, like Bailey's district with commercial and the department stores. So Joel, so Barney Bluffs. Okay, if you want shopping, I'm gonna move your district 1 over to make it like smaller to serve, but to better service it. So we're gonna call this Wood. Or we're gonna call this the Duke district, just for our new subscriber. And we're gonna call this the Barney Bluffs. Notre Dame is the Irish, right? Because I do not know my teams out of the Big Ten. Misspelled. Notre Dame is the Irish. Notre Dame is hard to spell. We are... No, Shadow. You were mistaken. Notre Dame is a Big Ten school in hockey. Yes, that's right. Notre Dame Fighting Irish. I think we're first in the conference. I've only lost to 1 Big Ten game. What's up, Miguel? My name is also... My name's Michael, so it's like English Miguel. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the city. We're trying not to suck. We are... What the hell's your problem? No customers? Unbelievable. I think that's fake news, personally. So, that's what I have to say about that. Let's zone some more residential, get some more houses. How many people live on the island? 8. We have like almost 2,000 people on VictimRAID Island. That's kind of a nice community. That's almost the size of Notre Dame. Bismarck's flooding, you know, must be a battle going on. Damn, I'm just triggered from World of Warships PTSD right now. Even though I don't have a Bismarck yet, I have a Tirpitz. But regardless, that is that game, and this is this one, where we have battleships because mods, and assets. So have some more So we have some demand for this. What's up, John? John is here. It's all okay. It's over. John's here. Stream has maxed out its potential. Everyone, things are about as good as they will get. Okay, so let's put a little building right here. You need an international airport. I can't afford that crap, but I will do an international airport. I have the site for it. Put another ship by that ship so they are in battle. Let's put a ship right below the shadow batteries, I think. And I think a good ship to fight the Bismarck would be the Hood. Oh yes. Let's actually move it to, let's bring it, let's like kind of have floating ship syndrome a little bit. There we go. And then how do you rotate? There we go. Let's rotate it like that. There we go. We got the Hood. How long have you been playing City Skylines? A little while. Not too long. But it's, crap, you need energy. Well, let's move you. Let's move you. Let's move you here. Let's rotate you a little bit. Let's see. I've been playing this session for 46 minutes, but overall, I've been playing City Skylines a couple months now. Probably since like November-ish. You suck. You're complaining. Are you sure you have that land that's flat and big enough to put it? Yeah, no, I've double checked this area. So if we look at the airport, we have enough land for it over yonder. And actually, if we put it like this, we can kind of tuck it in here. And you see it kind of fits well with the railroad tracks and the interstate. So I don't know if I did that on stream or just kind of showed everyone, but when the Hood sinks, it'll be a cool diving spot. Sure, everyone, look at the Hood. The Hood's flying. We can actually, let's bring it down a little bit. Doesn't need to be Space Battleship Yamato high, but let's actually put it on speed 3. It needs to be like I think the Hood deserves to flood a little bit. Bring it down. So the bow's a lot higher than, I think that's good. Well, we might pop it up a little, prop it up a little bit if it floods, but that's fine. I think it's cool. I think this looks good. You should make an entertainment casino area. I mean, we have an entertainment area with the soccer stadium, which our team is 3-3, which pisses me off. They should be doing better than that. Maybe any subsidized players. And we're also making Max Square another leisure area. And if we were to unlock the casino, which we might unlock the casino. We're probably gonna put the casino over here. So that's a great idea, Miguel. And I think we're gonna run with it. So thank you for that suggestion. Like I said, we are gonna put that to good use. Get the leisure. There we go. And then maybe start going right here. So there we go with all of that. Good stuff. Party all night long. How's the people are using the of course. Work towards monuments by placing more unique buildings. Exactly what I'm doing. And so if we look at the unlock screen and we look at monuments, I think we have everything unlocked for space elevator. So we'll do that. Friendly neighborhood, cathedral. We need business park for Eden project. We have a lot of the unique buildings unlocked, but I need to do the scenarios to get the ones for the Doomsday Vault. But the recycling plant, lungs of the city, climate research station, and bird and bee heaven. Well, yeah, we're gonna do those. So space elevator. What does the space elevator need? Is this the space elevator? Tax office. Who wants to be in charge of taxes? Who wants to be the bad guy? I mean, leisure's pretty decent everywhere, so I think we might chill out for a little while. Maybe we'll put the tax office in MGG Hills. Where? Donde está la tax office? Tax office. Pay your taxes, people. Man, everyone's gonna hate me. Put the tax office in the leisure area. Oh, Lord. Oh, that'd be funny. I feel like that'd be some level of irony that I just love to look at and have. So, unique buildings. How are all your cargo ships are crashing each other? LOL. Yeah, this game they don't really care. And like, so you go to this. I wish you could change. I still have the airport selected. Let's just select this. Like, what are they doing? So like, wait, what? They like wait, but then they like just. They're actually not running. Oh no, never mind. Rip. Oops. Tack office to the leisure area. Surprise, motherfucker. Yeah, we need to do that. Who do you think would win? If, oh man, I'm pretty sure the Yamato could take on both the Bismarck and the Hood, come out on top and not least cause lots of damage to both. Well, here's the thing. The Bismarck would accidentally friendly fire the Hood. Yeah, no. I definitely agree with you on that, Shadow. Bismarck versus Hood. And Bismarck and Hood versus Yamato. You know what? I think I need to get some people together. I think I need to put together a World of Warships training room, and I think I need to just run it on our own. We each take turns, each person playing each ship, so we can kind of normalize across the differences in how skilled the players are. But I think that would be a fun experiment. That'd be a fun experiment for me to do within World of Warships. So let's zone a little bit. Zone like this little block right here. Boom. There we go. Let's do that. Yeah, we're gonna have to put the tax office. The tax office is gonna be the first one we're gonna build. Although we can almost get the recycling plant. Where is my money going? It's fine. We're not really spending any money. We're just kind of watching things. We're just kind of zoning areas that already exist and watching them grow. So it's pretty cool if you ask me. We'll just continue zoning stuff. I would get the recycling center. Yeah, the recycling center is going to be easy to get, and also we are way above our garbage processing capacity. But just build all the neat buildings you can. But I'm losing money. I'm broke. Yeah. I'm trying to plan it out where I can like spread them out and use the leisure and all that. Although I guess I could build the tax office here and have VictimRAID in charge of taxes, which I think would be an affront to how friendly he is. Put the taxes on the island so when a tsunami comes, the taxes are the first things to go. I think that's a good idea. Or right next to the university. Taxes, motherfucker. Boom. Tax office. Let's bring up the tax office or whatever. Do you have another death wave coming? That is an excellent question. Look at our population. I mean, okay, so nothing unusual, not too many seniors. It's about what we've been running. See statistics. Let's look at the death rate. Death rate's been up and down, but it's no. I think we don't have a death rate wave coming. It's just a population flux. I don't understand it. Crime pays. Okay, let's put a police headquarters. Where can we cover a lot of stuff? Can we put a police headquarters like right here? It could cover almost everything. Let's put a police headquarters right next to the train station. And cover all that. You have nearly 2.5 million taxes for student loans to be cashed in for the university. Yep, I'm going to bankrupt everyone with student loans. Because I'm a terrible person. Okay, so there we go with all of that. We've got the island. People are building their houses. let's zone. What's our unemployment at? I want our unemployment to be high. Our unemployment's still only 3%. You should have taken use police station on a tiny island like Alcatraz. I definitely wanted to do that. I wanted to put a prison on a small island. But, oh yeah. Tax office right next to the university is just, people are going to look at out of their classroom and just be mad at the world. Just mad at the world. Berkeley class destroyer versus World War I era dreadnought. Our modern ships would win because of the missile, but if the dreadnought got in firing range and could land a shot, oh boy, that would not be good. Because one of the things one of the things that's like easy to forget is how much like the armor theories have changed. So instead of, you know, adding sheets of metal and having armor, our armor's more like composites and countermeasures to avoid missiles. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much steel you have, a Tomahawk cruise missile to the bridge is gonna. It doesn't matter how much armor you have. You're toast. So, more unique buildings, huge spike in student suicide. Okay, now John, that's a little dark. Let's try not to do that. More unique buildings. What unique buildings would be good for leisure? Maybe the Grand Mall, which can't fit, and slope is too steep. Oh, but we'll put the Grand Mall here. Into the side of everything, into the side of the mountain. There we go. The Grand Mall is useful for something. Let's zone all this stuff. Students try out the Tide Pod Challenge. Do you play Battlefield 1? Yes, I do, Miguel. I want to stream it at some point. Maybe not tonight. Obviously, it's late, and I started late. Happens you put the tax office by the university. Look, we're doing it for the memes, okay? We're doing it to encourage the Tide Pod Challenge. Or she's going to become famous for dumb people. Even though we have very, very, very sufficient education. Except over here. These people are dumb. Go to college, you ignorant fools. Dumb people. So, speaking of the university, let's zone some eco-friendly frat houses. That'll work. Let's do like this. Ignore that. No. Let's do like that and like that. Full size, 3x3. Beautiful. There we go. And then, like right here, we'll do comme ça. Oh boy. Well, look, man, people went into the tax office. So now what? Observatory. If they want, they can do the challenge. If they wait, they can't do the challenge. They can't afford Tide Pods. Oh, trust me, in college, there are no shortage of Tide Pods in college. Believe Donald Trump voice. Believe me, there are plenty of Tide Pods in college. All right, where's the observatory? Where? Donde está lo observatory? So what I think would be cool is to build a road and let's put the observatory like kind of on the hill. So maybe like right here. Boom. Needs power, I know. There you go. So, oh yeah, look, the observatory on the hill. I think the challenge is the most dumb shit ever. Of course it's dumb. That's why it's a meme. It's like, wow, people are actually doing this. And yeah, people are actually doing it. Fountain of Life and Death. I'm going to play some Rainbow. Rainbow, I've heard, is a great game. We kind of have somewhat of a death wave, but it'll sort itself out. Got some overly leisured people. And our budget just jumped up to 21,000. Like, why? I'm okay with it jumping up, and I like more money. More money is good. So now what? Let's zone like over here, and like right here, and yep, let's get all this. Check the leisure. Oh yeah, there's like, we got some leisure problems over here. Fountain of Life and Death. Are we just gonna, like, absolutely dunk on everyone? Fountain of Life and Death. Are we just gonna be me? Are we just gonna troll our students with a Fountain of Life and Death close to the university? Absolutely, we are. Did that not help that much? Do y'all not care? Well then, what? How do you not love this? AK-47 challenge, man! I can't wait for you to build a city on almost every boss map and go back to the first episode to see how far you've come. That'll be fun. That'll be fun for me. Science Center. Where is the Science Center? Science Center. We have it unlocked, right? Opera House. Science Center. Okay. Well, we need some more leisure. Let's get some parks. And, you know what? It is a university, so we're going to allow people to play tennis and basketball. Make them happier. You know, just kind of make this like a university area. Good stuff. Do you have Metro? I do. It's only like here. It's only like in this part of the city. I definitely could expand it, and I probably will bring it to the islands. But what I want to do is, I have it coming across here. I want to find a place to put a stop over here. Maybe put a line that goes through like this area, and then like have it come here to the airport. Rob Kashi, fuck you, you're Stewart, you're literally shit. And then have it come across the islands and maybe come from here and back, so whatever. Be a Netflix and ramen building for the university. That would be accurate. I mean, you know, we already got people balling. You know what else we need? We need beach volleyball court. We need all the sports. Where's beach volleyball? Beach volleyball. There we go. And the beach volleyball court is going to be a little bit further from everything else, but leisure up some of these buildings. Perfect. You get bulldozed. All the balls, baby. Oh yeah. Get the basketball. Okay, so we got a little bit of zoning there. A little bit of zoning here. Just a little bit at a time. And, you know, maybe a lot at a time. Get all this. You should have like a cool beach area. I would love to have a cool beach area. It's just, you know, we have cliffs everywhere. Maybe like on the back side of this island. Or maybe like here. We do some terraforming. We also got football too. Do I have? I don't think I have the stadium unlocked. Or the... No, let me... It's like the... What is it? It's, sports arena. Education expenses exceed 30,000. Maybe you should get Drew Brees for the football team. Yeah, Drew Brees is gonna retire from... I mean, this is technically a soccer team. Okay, we've won our last 3. That's acceptable. I'd rather us do better, but that's acceptable. Y'all don't have enough customers. Well, sorry. Y'all should. Y'all have a lot of people coming. Yeah, look at all the people walking around doing this. Come on. Eden Project is super expensive. The Eden Project, 850,000. Like expensive in terms of it's. I mean, all these are expensive, but do you mean like the necessary buildings? What does the Eden Project require? Yeah, it does. And also, we need to unlock the business park, which is we're actually not too far from the business park. Huh. I need Rocky to win the Super Bowl. Look, fly Eagles fly, I'm telling you. People don't see it coming, mainly because it probably won't happen, but You got to believe. EAGLES, Eagles. You know what everyone needs to do? Everyone needs to just go watch Invincible. That'll get you hyped for the Super Bowl. All right, Barney, Joel Barney. We're gonna start zoning your district. Hope that's good with you. Because I just want some regular commercial. Because this leisure stuff, they're complaining. And we don't like complaining. Got some traffic issues. Why are you trying to merge across all 3 lanes? Oh, poop, I fell asleep for a second there. I don't want to drop my phone on my face, so bye. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Bailey. We're glad you joined. And I hope you enjoy catching up whenever you find time to watch it. So, thank you for joining. I'll see you next time. Everyone else, though, don't go anywhere. Tell your friends, tell your family. We're like at about the halfway mark. LA traffic, from what I hear, this is nothing compared to LA traffic. But part of the issue is everyone wants to go this way, which is true, which makes sense. We need to draw more people straight as well. Actually, you know what we're gonna do here? Is there like a 2-way interstate? Highway, 4-lane highway, 1-way, 2-lane highway, 2-way highway with sound barriers. We're gonna go down, and we're going to. No, people are using the tunnels, so the tunnel's fine. We need to zone more stuff in this area in order to draw some of the traffic away. So that is that. Maybe develop some of these areas. Although these are hills, so they are tougher to develop. A little more constrained. Can I speak Spanish? Absolutely not. My knowledge of Spanish is that of like what every English is no better than the Spanish that just your average English speaking dude knows how to say. Science Center. Science Center. So, as much as I would like to. Holy scheisse. That's a lot. What do we want to put here? We want to put a hypermarket. So what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to bulldoze all of this. That road. We're going to grab us a hypermarket. I think we are going to put it maybe on the main road, like right here. And then we're going to get a road. And we're going to do 2-lane road with trees. Like that. There we go. Oh, you need power. Well, that's fun. We'll give you power. But no one man should have all that power. And that is that. Okay. So we're going to do that. I'm going to put that there. Man, I suck at Rainbow. I got the damn munchies. Don't say that. Don't make me hungry too. Some good chicken nuggets. Dude, Chick-fil-A, Cane's, like, just you can't go wrong with chicken. I mean, who has ever eaten a chicken? Like, chicken nuggets are just hard to mess up. Like, it's just good. They're just good. Nothing else around that. Alright, so we're having some not enough unemployment. Misclicking. Bulldozing incorrect buildings. As, you know, as is tradition in the stream. You gotta punish, you know. You gotta send a message to people who want to dezone and everything. Let's see. We're filling up the island pretty good now. Let's go there and there, as well as right there. Now let's not make them. Let's put some smaller houses here. In terms of leisure, y'all are okay, but y'all need something over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a plaza right there. I'm going to put a large plaza right there. Maybe that'll help y'all out. There you go, that's better. Okay. Do you have an industrial area? I have many industrial areas. This is a forestry industrial area, so that's kind of one big industry area. We have a farming industrial area kind of in the nestled in the middle of the city. You know, this I would say is the core of our city. The island is kind of, you know, the island is very important, but this farm is Erickson Farm, just kind of, there we got ourselves a little one-way traffic flow. And then we have, this is the other industrial area. So, there we go with all that. I wouldn't say that my old school had chicken nuggets that tasted like what I'd imagine chicken ate. You have to be careful with, like, school food. Whether it be university dining halls, high school, middle school cafeterias. Yeah, that stuff can be highly questionable, as you know, as things like that go. All right, so we got a plaza right there. I do need to build pathways, but for now, we're just going to not worry about that. There we go. Let's zone a little bit of that. Good stuff. Once about boom. Just getting some more commercial rolling. But what is the one we need to build? We need to build a science center. So once I'm gonna fly on my old school's lunch. Yeah, you hate to see that. You really do. You really hate to see that. Okay. So I think we're good, like, here. So maybe, like, internal middle of the city. We can zone some of these corners. Like so. Let's do that. Let's get some more people on VictimRAID Island. What's wrong? Garbage collection. Garbage collection's fine. Wait your time. They'll be there. We're fine, guys. So we're gonna populate some of these districts. We're gonna get some pathways and some public transit going whenever the time is right. But for now, we got ourselves some commercial buildings. So there we go. I'm so excited. The final episode, one of my favorite shows today. That's always a bittersweet moment, because you know you're excited to see what happens, but then the show ends and you don't know what to do with your life. So I hope it's worth. Hope it's a good episode. Don't know what show it is, but regardless of what show it is, I hope it's a fantastic episode, and I hope you were thoroughly entertained, but not stricken too much by the grief of knowing your show is over for a while. So there we go. Who the? Oh my God! Hold up, John. Tell your what is your brother doing? Hold on. I gotta take a phone call. I apologize about that. What's going on, VictimRAID? Well, your island is awesome. We got the Bismarck. I just had to take a phone call. But yeah, we got the Bismarck. Ignore the fact that it's floating. Like, not like on the water, but like all the way up here. I'll figure out how to donate. I'll donate 20 or 15. Joel, you are awesome. I'm working on something related to that, Joel. But yeah, I'll put out a video over the weekend about issues relating to that sort of thing. So we're going to zone this, although I don't want that zoned. I don't want that zoned. I don't want that zoned. But the rest of this is good. So yeah, VictimRAID. One thing you missed, which was kind of a running joke that we did, was we're trying to unlock some of the monuments, like the space elevator, naturally. And we put the tax offices right next to the university, and this has been a controversial decision. Like taunting the students, like, ha, student debt, we're putting you in bankruptcy, ha 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 ha, you give the government money, yeah, that sort of thing. So, you know, I added some sports ball around here. As a matter of fact, what's our healthcare look like? Is healthcare coverage decent? Okay, whatever. I pay your student fees. Pay your student fees as soon as you leave. Have you heard of the comedian Gabriel Iglesias? He's So there is, Gabriel Iglesias is the one with the levels of fat gig, right? Because, yeah, I have heard of him. He's hilarious. I love him. He's great. Let's put a gym. We need some gems. We need people to get swole. That's the Panda Sanctuary, naturally. Ooh. We're putting a gym right here to kind of benefit everyone else. Just to kind of, you know, improve the overall health of Pandaville and Fish Flats. You should do a series on a cool new game called Subnautica. Yep, maybe it's an American thing, but I don't find him funny. Comedians are hit or miss. But yeah, he is very much American-centric humor, kind of. Oh, we're leveling up a bunch of buildings. There we go. Maybe that's why our money's going down. Subnautica. I have seen some stuff for Subnautica. I might take a look, but we'll see. We'll see. It's always tricky with new games because, you know, it's always tough to get into them, but once you get into them, some of them are great. So I'll see how it plays out. If it turns out to, if it lives up to the hype, I won't be able to ignore it. So that is that. Let's fill in some of these empty zones, some of these empty squares. Let's do like that. Let's do like that. Right there, and right there. I only saw Jimmy Carr at the State Theater in Sydney a couple weeks ago. It was amazing. So y'all are reminding me of something. So time for some high density on my island soon. No, VictimRAID. We can't do high density on your island, and the reason for that is we got to be able to shoot over it. I mean, we can't impede the line of fire of the batteries from back here. I mean, you know, indirect fire, all that, but I like the look of the low density, high like efficiency, self-sustaining housing on this. But what VictimRAID Island probably needs is a metro. We also probably need to lines overview, line details. The coastal line probably needs more blimps. We're gonna add 2 more blimps. Come on, 5. We're gonna add some more blimps. 6 blimps. If you put Bismarck on the other side, I'm sure she'll make up for that. Hey, you know what? You have a valid point, but I do like the idea of keeping these islands like in a more small town, tight-knit, quaint. Quaint is a word my dad uses all the time whenever we're on like vacation. Like, this town is so quaint and all that. We're trying to make VictimRAID Island a quaint village, you know, with a ziggurat garden and the trolling of putting a tax office next to the university. Is that hood a bit big? Oh yeah, no it is. The hood and the Bismarck are not to scale with each other. The hood is bigger than the Bismarck here. I think the Bismarck might be small. I don't know. Yeah, I think the Bismarck's a little slow. China does not have many ships from World War II. No, China didn't really have much of a navy. And that which they did have was sunk by Japan. So, I think you start with like barely any ships at all in Hearts of Iron 4 as them. All right, let's look at these ferries. Let's add 3 more ferries. There we go. Boom, 7 ferries. So maybe that'll help out with this. Trying not to overdo it, but also trying to be able to handle all this. I think VictimRAID, I don't think the hood's too big. The hood might be too big, but I think the Bismarck is too small. My God, y'all are aggravating. Oh, people. Unbelievable. I'm not going to overzone, though. I am not going to overzone. I'm going to adequately zone. 823 feet long, so I think she was small. Does it tell you how long the road is? How long is a road that is 40? That's that. It's like, I think each square is 8 meters by 8 meters, right? And so how many clicks are we gonna do? So like 1. So that's 10. Hold up. We're doing science here. She's like 3 lengths long, which is 30. 30 times 8. Quick math is hard. 30 times 8. 240 meters. I think the Bismarck was more than... Was the Bismarck 240 meters? How long is the Bismarck in, you know, 240 meters to 823 feet? That's ish, maybe. Close enough. Yeah, this is like definitely not precision engineering. What's that? Not even close. We're just kind of yellowing like some measurements right now. It's fine. Okay. Let's get some more people. Get some more people on the island. 251 meters. Maybe the hood's too big. I think the hood's too big. I think that might be the issue. The hood is too big. Okay, problem solved. Yeah, because like the cargo ships and all of that. At the current Hoi 4 series, you should do a Let's Make China Great Again series. We will do that because the next expansion is going to be... Okay, let's talk about the next Hoi 4 expansion just for a few moments. 1. China is going to be redone. Warlords, the commies, and the nationalists. I did a term paper in high school on the Chinese Communist Revolution. It's a fascinating subject, so that would be an interesting campaign. They're reworking Japan, which would be fun too, because you know it goes hand in hand with China. So we might be able to do Japan, or the one I think is probably, you know, kind of under the radar. People aren't gonna necessarily look at this, even though it might be one of the coolest things they're adding. Is not other than the UI improvements and all that, but I think that might be from the 3 update. Is the alt history focus tree for Germany, where you can start a civil war and get rid of Hitler and bring back Kaiser Wilhelm, or bring in Kaiser Wilhelm III as a constitutional monarch. I think that to me is fascinating. I like that. That'll be fun. Screw China. Yeah. We had to have a strong presence that would stand up to China. Y'all know who that is. So lots of good possibilities with the next Hoi 4 series. Lots of potential. Definitely lots of potential there. It's gonna be huge. So it's gonna be fun. All right, let's not zoning too fast. Yes, no more Hitler. Oh, I'm going to. So I don't know when Death or Dishonor is gonna be, which is not Death or Dishonor. We already have Death or Dishonor. Waking the Tiger. That is the name of the expansion coming out. So we got Civ 6 Rise and Fall coming out on February 8th. So we're going to live stream Civ 6 once that comes out. Start a new series, all that jazz. Although I probably will still have my Nubia series running while we're doing that. So we're going to do that. Stellaris Apocalypse comes out in about a month on February 20th. Yeah, we're going to do some like space nuke from orbit. You may fire when ready. Single reactor ignition. Like, I'm going to be Krennic, because I love Krennic as a villain. I'm going to act like Krennic the whole series. It's going to be fun. But we're going to live stream, of course. We're going to live stream Solaris Apocalypse whenever that comes out too. And then Waking the Tiger, what we'll probably do is, even if Great War's still going on, I'm just thinking out loud here. I'm glad you're looking forward to it, because are you about to build the airport? No, I'm trying to stabilize the budget, which I think we have too much stuff given our population. So I'm not about to build the airport. We already have a regular airport, but yeah, unemployment's only 3%. We need to raise unemployment. It's like the opposite of government problems. We already have an airport here, so that's something. But I do want to start zoning like this area, the Duke District and all that. Alright, but back to Holy Fort. So what I'll probably do is, whenever that's announced too, given that it's not at the same time, which Paradox is not going to do that. VictimRAID, I have seen the replay, but I've not seen the replay. So I have it saved. What I'm probably going to do is record those tomorrow morning. Star Wars Rebels mid-season trailer, hype show. I love Thrawn. People are going to die. It's going to be sad. Not Hera and Chopper, because, you know, they survive to at least Rogue One. I think Hera in some book is even after Battle of Endor. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. I just want to see more Thrawn. I want to see awesomeness. Like, the fact Star Wars makes me love that so much is amazing. Guestable BG, what is up, Holmes? Welcome to the stream. Glad you could made it. It's great to see your beautiful YouTube icon, avatar, or whatever. You know, basically your face. Same thing. Ezra Bridger, mine at last. Ezra's gonna... I don't know. Some people think they're gonna die, which I think that would make sense. They're not gonna be with the rebellion anymore, obviously. So what's either gonna happen is Ezra and or Kanan are both gonna die. What I think might happen, which they have to be careful how they do this, is maybe have Thrawn turn from the Empire, or how Thrawn sent Eli Vantos, his right-hand man, during the Thrawn book, which is fantastic. If you haven't read the Thrawn book, it's the best Star Wars book I've ever read, which is saying a lot considering I've read a lot of the Star Wars books and they're all fantastic. We need to connect our bike path here. I'm just realizing. But Thrawn is just a phenomenal... Thrawn is a phenomenal book. And I feel like he might send Ezra and or Kanan to go see the Chiss Ascendancy in the Unknown Regions. So I feel like that would be pretty freaking cool, if you ask me. Alright, so what are we going to do? Ooh, I have an idea. Just a random bike path. Let's kind of go out in the corner. Let's go under the ground. Let's go up. Let's go down. Boom. And then what we're going to do is we're going to kind of go from here to there and have more bike paths. YouTube won't let me change my icon. Why is that? That is unfortunate. Yeah, I mean the brown V does suit. I don't know. Maybe the brown V suits you. What is that even supposed to mean? That's weird. YouTube's what is up with YouTube recently? I mean, really. Just say it just says the V. Look, V for victory. Like most of the Warships games you play. Or half of them. Levitating cats is new trending topic on the internet? What does this have to do with anything? Levitating cats? What the... Unbelievable. Alright, VictimRAID. We are going to continue to zone things on Yo Island. We're going to build the tax collector's house, naturally. And, you know, people are going to live right next to the... the bunkers, so they have the perfect responsibility. I kind of don't like the Twitter thing. What Twitter thing? The the chirper thing? Yeah, it doesn't. It seems forced. Sometimes it's funny. It kind of helps, but like this one, whatever. Do disaster on the island that has nothing on it. I mean, we could do that. Let's do that. Let's forest fire. Boom.
The Forest Service has stated that there is a risk
let's
of
see
an
how
imminent
our
forest fire in the
our
area.
firefighters
Residents
handle
are
this.
advised to avoid forested areas.
We have the tower. Can you rename the tax house the Fortress of Oppression? Yes, I can. Fortress of Oppression. Fortress of Oppression. There we go. AKA the tax office. Now they do have a unique building. I'll kind of go like this so you can see in the corner. They have a unique building that is I think it's called the Office of Oppression. It's, let's see, where is it? Not tourism and leisure. Not level 1. Catch it would have been 4 told they would come there. I thought my time. Yep, cats will rule the world at some point.
The Forest Service has stated that there is a risk of an imminent
oppression
forest
office.
fire
There
in
we
the
go.
area.
Unemployment over
Residents are
50%, which
advised to
unemployment's
avoid forested
too
areas.
low. We need more unemployment. So we need over 50% unemployment for 5 weeks. I think I know how to do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build up the city, and then at some point I'm just going to take away all the industrial zoning just to get this. We're going to have to stockpile money to do that, but we do have an oppression office. But the Fortress of Oppression, now that's something else. So we have the firefighting helicopters that are working. It's just here. Is there another forest fire? No, there's not. Okay. Well, there we go. Look at that. Look at them go. The fire helicopters. Guys, you missed the spot. Watch this tree, like, continue. Like, someone's got to... Y'all missed the spot. So I'm going to catch and burn some of these other ones. I didn't increase the magnitude of the forest fire. I'm sorry. I will.
The Forest Service has stated that there is a risk of an imminent forest fire in the area.
Boom.
Residents
Forest
are
fire,
advised
level
to
10.
avoid forested areas.
Boom.
The
We
Forest
didn't
Service
start
has
the
stated
fire.
that there is a risk of an imminent forest fire in the area. Residents are advised
But we
to
did start
avoid
the fire,
forested
so
areas.
what can you do? I wish you could do firebombing in this game. Target the city. Single reactor ignition. You may fire when ready. What if you could do like Rogue One, Death Star to the city? That'd be mean. Just everything would be gone. So these poor fire helicopters are gonna have to try and do this. It's a dream for me to be in the. It's a dream for me to be in the forest fire. That's. I don't know about that. I don't think this this doesn't look too enjoyable, honestly. Or napalm. You just Dresden the city. Oh lordy. Lord have mercy. We're terrible, but that's fine.
The Forest Service has stated that there is a risk of an imminent
Alright, so we
forest,
got a forest
fire in
fire.
the area. Residents are advised to avoid forested
Blah,
areas.
blah, 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 blah. We need more unemployment. That's a fact. Well, they're not keeping up with this forest fire at all. It's probably going to burn the entire island. What my luck would be, I don't know, the game probably doesn't do this, But what if the forest... Okay, actually it can't get over here because it's not... You know, it can't jump the river. But I was saying, what if... I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Fantastic line from a fantastic movie. What if we started a fire on there and it just came and just wrecked our city? Although we have 2 rivers between this and anything else, so... We'll be fine. We'll be fine. The guy on the radio is saying something, but we can't hear him. And that is fine by me. Alright, so we got that. So let's zone that square.
The Forest Service has stated that there is a risk
We
of an imminent
know!
forest fire
I started the fire.
Residents are advised to avoid forested areas.
She's annoying. I'm not gonna lie, she's very annoying. So. Okay. That's something. We'll do this. How many tiles do you have unlocked? 25 or 81? 25. 25. But once we're done with a 25, I don't know if you can go from a 25 tile mod to an 81 tile mod. But I might try and get the 81 tiles. Because I do like some of the stuff that's going on. Like, things I like are like this bay over here. And this area over here. I feel like that's neat. Have you seen Rules of Engagement? I love that movie. I don't think I have. I believe I have not seen that movie. So, yeah. Alright, so we got VictimRAID Island, which we're trying to do.
The Forest Service has stated that there is a risk of an imminent forest fire in the area.
You'll be fine.
Residents are advised to avoid forested areas.
No one go to the forest. You will burn and you will die. Basically is what it's saying. Okay. No, we need to zone one area at a time. Y'all are like, there's nothing over here. There's like no leisure. Like, this area is just not developed at all. So what we're gonna do? No, Samuel L. Jackson. I mean, he's one of those actors that's never really in a bad movie. Like, it's true. So, zone here, and here, and here, and a little bitty house. Yep. The disaster woman might be one of the most annoying things about this game. It's like, lady, we understand that everything is burning, so just leave us alone. No, I've absolutely heard of the movie. It's just a movie I don't remember if I've ever seen or not. So, but yeah, that's a good cast. That is definitely a good cast, Shadow. Jesus Christ, how many people are here? Line details. There's only one. Oh no, I may have bumped the wrong lines. We need 5 blimps, I think. We're gonna get to 5 blimps. 3, 4. We need 5 blimps. 5. Oh boy. Okay, so we have 5 blimps. They're gonna come. Let's go watch them leaving the depot. It's like, in 1863, hurrah, hurrah. The blimps, they ended slavery, hurrah, hurrah. The blimps are flying to the land, VictimRAID Island, and they'll all fly. They'll all file down when Bismarck shoots them down. Do 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 do. God damn it! I'm clicking on this thing. Thank you. Let's just kind of take. No. Unbelievable. Want to watch you. God damn it. Don't move. Okay, and let's be very careful. There we go. Watch the blimps fly around. Hurrah. Hurrah. Oh yeah. Look at this. We're just going to kind of... Look at our city. Look at the view from the city. It's kind of nice. Up. Got kind of hesitating here at the water. Apparently, you know, we must lose altitude for the water. Oh no, we're gonna crash. Psych. Yeah, that would be a tough part about this whole ride or whatever. Oh, and we're gonna pick up some people and then fly around the island. So I just like this kind of cinematic thing. We got a bit of a traffic jam. Got some turbulence. This is Zeppelin. I'm gonna turn on my PC, stop watching for a moment. I want to play and watch you. All right, BG. I will probably. I mean, I'll be here when you get back. Definitely glad to have you here for however short or long you're doing. Okay, really, people? Y'all are landing on top of each other. Unbelievable. Oh, Lord. Well, it's a lot of people getting on and off blimps. Wow. Owen Wilson. Wow. Wow. Okay, so, oh, and now they're going to land on top of each other. You see, they do wait. It's just they don't wait enough. Alright. Yaksu energy. Oh, not. Oh, that not PG. How was called this mod with the flying things? The blimps? The blimps are part of the DLC. They're part of Mass Transit DLC. So, not necessarily a mod. It's more of a, more of an expansion. But look at that flying over the people. You see, one thing that they haven't done, and I'm glad they haven't done, I better keep my mouth shut or else Colossal Order and Paradox are going to put this in. But having a blimp flying over buildings might be a little noisy. Although maybe the idea is they're flying so high up you don't necessarily hear them. But actually, to that note, so the house my family lived in, and when I was like in middle school, like elementary, middle school, so like first grade through like middle school, through like the start until the start of high school, we lived at this house, and you could, I was under the approach or takeoff. Unfortunately, I have to go, but it's been a nice time. See you next video. Hey, shout out! Be sure to check out the video on demand whenever it's posted, just to catch up on what you missed. It was great having you. I'm probably not too far behind y'all. I don't want to pay additional money for the DLC. You know what, BG? I recommend just wait for a sale. It happens. But yeah, it'll be in a. The stuff goes on sale all the time, so I understand not wanting to pay additional money. But Mass Transit is green. I like probably Green City's the most because of the buildings, but Mass Transit's one of the more fun ones because, you know, managing all of these. I'd either recommend. Ooh, but After Dark, man, Mass Transit is definitely the most tangible DLC because instead of districts, it's a lot of, you know, you get blimps. So there we go. All right, we've made it to our destination, or whatever. It's gonna drop off 35 people, and it's gonna pick up 35 people. There we go. All the Zeppelins, jawohl. Okay, so we are in a moderate deficit. Slightly unfortunate. We will zone more houses. So VictimRAID, your island is almost, I think your island is about at capacity. Oh no, we still have some good room over. We still have some room over here. Let's zone like that square and that square, and we're not gonna zone too fast. That is a promise. There's some slight commercial demand, so we will add some commercial buildings. That is true. What? Okay. Just meme group pages. What the? Okay. Oh, so let's get a. Okay, there we go. Yeah, a 4x4 building right there. 4x4 building right there. A 4x4 building right there. Good stuff. Do you have a pet? Off topic. No, I do not have a pet. We had a cat at our house and someone stole it. But that was years ago. That was a while. Like, that was junior of high school, sophomore of high school. So that was like 5 years ago. We had pets at our old house. The one... Oh, so the story about the house was it was under the takeoff route for the airport. And every night at like 9 p.m., I would hear like the UPS or the FedEx plane, one of the two, taking off. So being under like an airway can generate some noise pollution. But I'm glad they don't have that in the game. And because I opened my dumb mouth, they're going to put it in the game. Gotta go if you're on tomorrow playing this game. Do my piece of land then. Haha. Do my piece of land then. Barney, we are definitely working on your piece of land. If we stream tomorrow, it'll probably be a different game just to alternate it. But next time we stream this game, we will definitely focus on your part of the city. We're going to focus on the Barney area, and we're going to focus on MGG and Max. So, yes. Why is there unemployment not higher? Things that you would only say in City Skylines and not necessarily real life. Lol. In 1862, hurrah, hurrah. See, I listened to When Johnny Comes Marching Home earlier today, and it's stuck in my head. Why don't you just select all the places where you want to have commercial zones? Why select one by one? Well, for commercial zones, that's very true. That's a valid point. So, for residential, it makes sense because you don't want to have death waves. You want a zone slow. We just went from -2 to +21. This game doesn't make sense. I don't get it. We lost the game. Are you freaking kidding me? I swear to God, I'm going to fire a coach. Okay, we're 4-2. That's fine. But for commercial zones, the reason I'm doing one square at a time is I want the largest buildings possible. So like if you zone, okay, so like for example, say I were to zone like, where's a good picture? So say I were to zone this whole thing all at once. So the max building size, of course, is, 4x4. But what it might happen is it might do like a 2x4 or 3x4 and not the max size building. So zoning commercial slowly, it's like by doing this, it'll encourage it to build one big building instead of several smaller buildings. I don't know if that has any benefit whatsoever in the game. But to make a long story short, I do that because I do it for residential, so I just do it for all zones by habit now, and I like the bigger buildings.
Geologists predict that a sinkhole.
A 9.8 sinkhole?
Residents should take precautionary measures.
What? Hold up. Wait. We have. What the?
A sinkhole has occurred somewhere in the city. Stay
A
out of
9.8
harm's way
sinkhole.
and contact authorities with any information.
That's not terrible. All right, time to mess up some terrain tools. Level terrain. Let's select here. Let's do a little bit more of a brush size. Let's bring all this up. Soften terrain. Like it never even happened. Ha! Screw you, disaster lady. Congratulations, the city did not suffer damage. Damn straight it didn't. Unbelievable. Anyone doing local meat products? Well, the Bismarck's flooding. It looks like VictimRAID. It looks like we just took a torpedo. Looks like we just got targeted by some torpedo bombers. You really do hate to see that. So, rather unfortunate. So yeah. Just the way I like to zone. Sorry if I'm annoying, but can you explain why is it better to have one big building than two or more smaller? I don't know. I don't know if it's better. I just think it looks cooler. And for houses, I have no idea if there's an advantage to have one big building than two small buildings. So, I have no idea. I just like it. And you know what? That's how I see this game. You do stuff because it's cool. And that's it. Let's do line details. How is everyone doing? We need some more boats. Let's get to 10 boats. 8, 9, 10. There we go. I'm new with the zones. I am road maniac. Zoning is a tricky thing because if you do too much, you get death waves. And I guess the only real answer, I mean, the best answer is I'm trying to do that with residential zones. So I just do it with all zoning. I don't, you know. And one point that's less related, but still relevant, is with the power. So say I were to say I wanted to zone all of this, or like say I wanted to zone right. Okay, where's a better example for where to do it? So like right here. Say I wanted to, if I zone like this whole area, which I'm not going to do. If buildings started building over here instead of right next to the power line, we'd have people complaining about no power. Whereas if we start zoning by the power line and work our way out, it'll, you know, expand the grid slowly but surely. So like right here, what we've done is we've expanded the grid to include the hypermarket, and now everyone is good to go with all of this. So, because we got the hypermarket, I might work on pathways here in a little bit, but I want to finish up the island. I want to, you know, we're slowly but surely doing everything. Zone, one right here, and like one right here, and one right here. There we go. Look at all the people using the pathways. Wait, did I thought I saw someone like this Segway type deal. No, it's just bicycles. I could just watch people moving or traffic. Like, I like the people on the pathways more than anything. Alright, boys. Top Gun. Or playing with... Wait, what song do they do the volleyball? Playing with the boys. Playing with the boys. Having clean state with great outdoors opportunity is a privilege. Thanks. You're welcome, Olivia Wilson. Chirper can be good at times. So there we go. Here, I am going to build another park. What park should I build? Actually, wait. What do we need? We need a science center. Wait, what about the recycling center? Bird and Bee Haven. Okay. Actually, wait, Bird and Bee Haven. No, that's too big. What about climate research? Too big. Yeah, okay, so all that belongs to the city. Why do you prefer low density residential zones? Because it's generating smaller amounts of traffic, or mailing, hashtag mailing. So, I'm doing low density on the island for several reasons. To change things up. Just because I've been doing, I don't want high density. I don't want everything to be the same. I want the city to have different areas. I noticed something's on fire, but it's been put out. So I'm doing low density residential. I'm mixing up my words too. I'm doing low density residential to do something different. I want this island to be unique. And then, just kind of joking, I mean, you know, shadow batteries. We've got these coastal artillery batteries on the main island. They need to be able to shoot over, right? They need to be able to shoot over the island. So we don't want tall buildings, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to see our targets, and we'd, you know, be in risk of shooting our own buildings whenever, you know, you happen to have like someone like the Yamato, or that's the Bismarck. Someone like the Yamato coming in trying to sink everything. It would be pretty unfortunate if we were to shoot our own buildings. So just to do something different, what I wanted to, you know, see for myself what the low density sustaining buildings look like, and of course, you know, keep things low for the coastal batteries to be able to shoot over them. So I don't necessarily prefer it, but I'm just using it for this area. I hope that answers your question. So, got ourselves this, but I think what I'm going to do is put a pathway back here, so I'm not going to do that. Zone like that. Throw a small one right there, and then a big one right here. Okay. Can I support you with CSGO skin? I don't play CSGO, so while I love your offer to give me something of support, I would not use it. So I don't play CSGO. So thank you, but I don't want you to waste it. I don't want you to waste something like that on someone who wouldn't necessarily use it. Okay, since when do cart return or like covered? This has got to be Sweden. This has got to be the Sweden in the programming. Like, who the hell does this? Whatever. But BG, I do appreciate your offer of support. That does mean a lot to me. It's fantastic chatting with you, and honestly, your questions are very. I do find myself in situations where I don't necessarily explain what I do as often as I should. So, thank you for keeping me in line. Okay. So we got ourselves a little floating cafe. And all that. How are the lines doing? We have a lot of boats, but not a lot of stops. I think this is good. This is decent. Which stop do we have here? We have the main stop here, and then of course this island. So what are these other stops? We have this island. We have the pier over here. Oh, and it's just the there and back. Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. Alright. I feel like we're at a stopping point here, or whatever. So what we're going to do is naturally, we're going to unload that. We're going to save game as Stream City 47. We're going to save. And we are going to blow everything up. Magnitude 10, because it takes the longest. Tsunami. There we go. I'm going to cause an earthquake. We've done an earthquake here. Let's do an earthquake on Central Park. Forgot to like the stream. I promise I won't do this mistake again.
Predict an earthquake could hit
Look,
the area
BG,
soon.
you are awesome. I'm just glad you're here. All right, what else do we want to do? Let's first of all evacuate everyone. Not that it'll help. I am doing that. Let's do that. Let's set the stadium on fire. Thunder!
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens are advised to stay indoors. Meteorologists have issued a severe tornado warning for the area.
Here.
Residents should seek
Let's
shelter
set some buildings
immediately
on
if
fire. Burn, baby. I'm gonna burn the pandas. I'm terrible. Oops. Did I do that? But yeah, everyone. Are we blind? Deploy the garrison. So, it's gonna be fun. Oh no! Earthquake! No. Oh, uh-oh. No!
An earthquake is occurring.
I mean, I did
Don't
do this.
panic and wait for help if you are in the affected area.
I don't know if that's gonna help you, lady. Well, here we go. Time to kill the city. An earthquake. That's literally tearing the island in two. Oops. Wait, what? Why is everything disconnected from power? Oh, because of right here. Ah! Well, that's cool. No power is going to be great. Oops. What else? We got a forest fire that didn't go anywhere because there's not much of a forest. What do we get? Is this the tornado?
A thunderstorm is battering the city.
Thunder! Will you be able to fix that? I could fix that, but, you know, this is just the joke part of the stream,
a tornado
so...
has touched down in the area. Seek shelter immediately if any is available.
What you would do is you'd flatten the land and you just rebuild everything. Use the landscaping tool, and you can just kind of fix that, so... Yeah, it's a very fixable thing. God damn it, tornado. Go do something to people. Okay, now everyone's lost power, so that's always good. You know, murdering 74,000 Sims at a time. Great stuff. We might not do the meteor shower nuking from orbit quite yet. I do want to see what the tsunami does. But here we go. Tornado time. Yep. Yeah, the tornado, you don't really have tornado-proof buildings. It's a little unfortunate. But yeah. What's wrong with our garbage collection service? Well, the world is dying. You know, Battlefront 2, Operation Cinder. Yeah, we're just destroying the entire city, or the entire planet with radical weather changes. So, yeah. But yeah, Joel, not to worry. We saved before this. It'll be fixed.
A tornado has touched down in the area. Seek shelter immediately.
You don't say! You don't say. I mean, maybe all of these people have noticed. Yeah, what you would use the landscaping tool, so you try and flatten terrain, smooth terrain, and you could just rebuild the roads, and all of that. And yeah, it'd be fixed. It's a little challenging, somewhat, but we fixed. Do we see the? Yep, tsunami's incoming. Beautiful. Okay, now what? What happened? Earthquake, thunderstorm, tornado, 4,000 citizens. Okay, so we lost some people. What else could we do? We have a fire selected. What if the Astrodome were to fall victim to a sinkhole?
Geologists predict that a sinkhole could strike at any minute. Residents should take precautionary measures.
Help? The Astrodome is turned off. Oops. We have some problems with power. I am here, BG. We're in the fabulous part of the stream where we destroy everything. Oh, stuff's on fire. That's fun. Also, we have a tsunami moving in. A blackout again. I can't even email electricity company again. How are you tweeting? Are you, like, seriously, if you lost power, would you use your last moments tweeting, complaining about not having power?
A sinkhole has occurred somewhere in the city.
The Astrodome just got swallowed.
And contact authorities with any information.
Oops. Oh, wait. We need to do something. We forgot to do this. Disconnected power grid? What if we just so happen to put a nuclear power plant? What if we nuked a nuclear power plant? Oh, look, everyone's coming back online. Well, about that. Death from above.
Astrologists report that a devastating meteor will strike the
what the hell's going on in your city?
Residents should
put a fire on the island.
You
got it.
Is available.
We're ending the stream as we like to do. With queuing up a bunch of disasters, reducing the population to 0, and just causing generic mayhem. So, yeah, we have a save. Don't worry. Do not panic. But we're trying to see if the city gets nuked
of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents
by the nuclear power plant.
Roads and waterfronts.
Oh no, tsunami! What is going on? How did that happen? Oops. Oh no, get out of the disaster mode.
A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact.
Crawl out through the fallout, baby. When they drop that bomb, pa-da-da-da. So yeah, the nuclear power plant doesn't have any nuclear related effects. It's quite sad. What is abandoned? Why are you abandoned? No one collected dead people. Well,
the Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents should avoid
deploy the garrison. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna. Oh, let's see what happens to the Bismarck in a tsunami. That is a curious question. I think I should... We will soon find out. Brace yourselves. Oh, it's going to take us to the goddamn fire tower, which is going to be the first thing to flood. It's fine. A tsunami has struck the city. I'm going to repeat this warning about 50 times and...
Tsunami has struck the city.
Dumb
Take
bitch.
caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until
the water recedes. Yep. Well, VictimRAID, your island looks pretty nice. But there's going to be a slight issue. Oops. Yep, tsunamis are difficult. Oh no. Is that an evacuation bus? Those are evacuation buses. Right? Hold up. No. No one's on the bus. The poor soul who gets on the evacuation bus, but the evacuation bus gets swept up by the tsunami. Jurassic Park's end. Oh, we're already broke. That's fun. Bail out!
A tsunami has struck
These people in the blimp are like, fuck
Take
that shit, I'm
caution
staying
and
on the
avoid roads
blimp.
and waterfronts until the water
They got off! How did they get off? They got off into the water, they all died. Oops. Jurassic Park's end. Are you talking about the meteor? Alright, well, people in the shelter, y'all are all gonna die because, well, reasons. Water time. Like how does a wind turbine flood? Like, wouldn't it just, like, whatever. I'm not even gonna just mention that. Look at the water sweeping over all of this. Oh, the game's lagging. The game is lagging right now. Everything is abandoned.
A tsunami has struck the city.
Our population has plummeted. Everyone is dead. Building is abandoned because no power. No electricity. Well, that's rather unfortunate. See, I saved them with the no electricity. They would have all drowned otherwise. So, you're welcome, people. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? I don't need your bailout, you fools. What can I say except you're welcome? I'm even flooding all the schools. You're welcome. And these fairies are like, I don't give a fuck. I gotta do my job. I'm just doing my job. Come sail away. Come sail away. Running out of money. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're fine, guys. I like the tsunami going up the river, like, up, up, up. Yep. Pretty good stuff. Alright. So there we go. Flooding the city. Fun stuff indeed. Crater Lake. Make Crater Lake a lake again. That is a screenshot.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Make Crater Lake a lake again. I really enjoy the stream. Thank you. I think this is a good way to end the stream. Instead of just being like, okay, well, we're going to stop. I feel like it's just fun to just kind of sit back and reject bankruptcy alerts and just watch everyone die, which is very messed up and evil and everything. But yeah. Oh, is this the... No, that's a crematorium. Is the shelter? The shelter survived, except no one's in the shelter. I think everyone either left the shelter or died. I need to learn how to donate. Joel, thank you for that. I hope you do figure it out. But there will be something tomorrow. So the plan for tomorrow, since my sleep schedule's fucked up by my nap, which lasted entirely too long, so I'm not going to be able to go to bed forever and probably sleep in way too late, but that's, you know, normal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to work on some videos for tomorrow. I'm going to work on some videos tomorrow. And what I might do is kind of a state of the channel live stream. Just a quick, like, update or whatever. Have y'all able to react live if you want to. And then in addition to that, fuck your bailout. in addition to that, what's still flooding? In addition to that, I'm going to end that, take a little break, and then we'll come back and... I don't know, what do you... Follow me on Twitter. I might put up a poll for what I'm going to stream tomorrow. So go do that. Do it, no, are you? Do it, no, are you? Master Yoda, I do not understand what you were saying.
A tsunami has struck the
Shut up!
Take caution and avoid
dumb bitch, we know.
Until the water recedes.
Look, everyone died, okay? We were at like 70-something thousand. Everyone is dead. Death rate. Our death rate is pretty low, but I mean, look at us. We were, what are we at? We were at 74,000 people, and now just everyone died. Haha, XD, dumb bitch. Look, I try and clean up my language, but there are just sometimes where you just gotta drop, you just gotta say it, call it like you see it. This fucking bitch pisses me off. But, you know what makes me sad? Seeing the ruins of all the people trying to save the environment, try and stop global warming by living in eco-friendly houses, only to be swept away by a tsunami. Go City. Why is my bed wet? Oh, God. Well, I think that's enough. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing with your life? Who doesn't want to see this glorious just destruction of the world? This is how the world ends, not with a bang, but with me playing God, calling down an apocalyptic end to the city. If you like the video, please like, consider subscribing on the channel. If you haven't subscribed, share the word. If you've already subscribed, share the word. Tell your friends. Go tell it on the mountains, over the hills, and everywhere. This was fun. Thank you all for watching the stream. Thank you all for catching up on the video. I love you all, and I will see y'all next time. I should have 70k subs instantly. BG, I wish that were the case. One day, whenever I get to 70k subs, I'm going to remember you, BG. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Until the next one, this is Mikey, Panzernator, signing out. See ya, nerds. And see y'all tomorrow.